Well, she's the voice-over artist turned viral sensation, known around the world for her work on commercials and celebrity impressions.
Oh my God, you look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Oh, Mr. Sheffield, I think it's time to change your ribbon.
Well, when you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything.
Oh, she's so good. The woman behind those hilarious videos is Tawny Platis, who joins us live from San Diego. Hey, Tawny,
Hey,
how are
Tawny.
you?
Hi, I'm well. Thank you so much for having me.
It's our pleasure. Tell us, when did you first realise that you could make a career out of your voice?
I was about 6 years old, actually. I was acting locally here in San Diego on screen, on theater, and my agent got me a gig doing a commercial for a local radio station and been doing it ever since.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, you're a pro at so many styles of voiceover. Can you give us an example of some kinds of just simple voiceover styles that you do?
Sure. One of the big ones that I think a lot of people recognize is something we call Bright, which is we have a big sale this weekend. Get 10% off on everything denim. That's a big one.
I love that. I mean, what a great party trick. When you're at a dinner party and people are asking you to give us a little example of what you do, what's your go-to? What's your favourite one?
Oh gosh, probably the Bright one, just because everybody recognizes it, or I like to do something that they have heard. So something like, like want a break from the ads. That's me sometimes. So they're like, oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. So you've got this huge following on TikTok. You have almost 400,000 followers and over 16 million likes. Are you worried about there's a potential ban on TikTok in the US that might impact your work and your reach?
No, not at all. For me, actually, I really focus on diversifying myself. So I have followers on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and then with voice acting, we do a lot of direct marketing as well. That's a big part of the business.
Right.
So that means like reaching out and creating personal relationships with people to get work. So not too stressed out about that myself.
You're all good. What about accents? Do you practice them? What are your best accents?
Oh gosh, I don't do a lot of accents. It's not really a huge part of the industry anymore because we look for authenticity. So if somebody wants an accent, they will reach out to somebody who has that accent very often. So besides some regional stuff and then very rarely some accents for audiobooks, not a whole lot of that.
You don't have an Aussie accent lying in there ready to go?
Not one that's not offensive. Gee whiz.
Oh, you could never
we're not easily offended, Tony. You do coaching as well. What do you do when you teach coaching? Can you give us a quick rundown of the lessons?
Yeah, so for coaching, I really take a huge business side approach to it because that's something that we really skip over in voice acting lessons. There's a lot of voice acting coaches out there, but they really focus on script work, which is so necessary. But I tend to focus on the business side of it, which means like creating a business plan and like how to actually find work, because you learn how to deliver these scripts, you learn how to work a mic and mic technique. But then once you have that, a lot of people are like, well, how do I get work now?
Yeah.
So that's what I teach, is how to actually find those auditions, and even beyond that, find those clients who are voice seekers that you can turn into long-time clients and build those relationships with.
Well, you have done so well with your voice. Congratulations. It's lovely to chat. Thanks, Tawny.
Thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure. See you soon. Still to come, why King Charles